I'm Hannah McCullough.
I'm Sabra Martis.
And I am Sabra Charles, and the program that we would like to offer schools is called Speak Up. We challenged ourselves this weekend to ask ourselves, what is the most impactful solution that we can offer schools? The problems that we found is there is a lack of education and knowledge amongst teens and resources they can use to find help. The goals that we'd like to accomplish are to educate students more and to promote an environment of mental wellness and let them know that it's okay to seek help when they need it.
We encourage students to self-assess, personally improve, evaluate, get advice, keep evaluating, utilize resources, and persevere. This is the framework that gets students thinking about mental illness. Speak Up Day, the goal is to educate and foster a positive environment to promote mental well-being and bring to light that 1 out of 5 adolescents have a diagnosable mental health disorder and only 50% of those ever receive the help that they need. And a week before this day, there will be a pre-survey that will ask for prior knowledge and volunteers.
Alright, so the goal is to get 20% of students to volunteer, which is going to symbolize the 1 in 5. And then all of these volunteers will receive a green ribbon that they will wear throughout the day, but 50% of these ribbons will be marked on the back. So throughout the day, they will be told not to talk at all until noon. An announcement will come over on the school and tell everyone that they can begin talking. However, only those with the mark on the back of their ribbon will resume talking while the rest will stay silent. This will stir up a lot of confusion and curiosity amongst the school, and they'll get more interested in this demonstration. And then they'll all go to an assembly at the end of the day, which will reveal to them that the 50% who remain silent will be presented on the stage, and that they symbolize the 50% of those with mental health conditions that do not get treatment, and therefore their voice was never heard. So we will also invite a mental health expert to talk about mental health and just educate in general. And then we will also do mental wellness goodie bags, including wristbands and stickers to promote the message beyond the demonstration, along with pamphlets containing information that they're encouraged to bring home and talk to their parents about, and a post-event survey which they can talk in their classrooms with, and then also reflect on how this demonstration improved their knowledge of mental health.
We will also make the framework into a poster so that we can remind students of this day.
So as 1 in 5 struggle with mental health issues in their youth, our goal is to redefine the way that mental health is handled at schools and create an environment where people are comfortable talking about it.
Please support us in our initiative to change the way mental health is looked at and let people speak up.
I just want to make sure I'm fully understanding. The main focus is on the one-day event?
Yeah, and along with the acronym, which is going to be kind of prevalent throughout the school after that event.
Okay, and then that's mostly done through a poster, did you say, or how will that become prevalent throughout the year? Is what I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I think posters just kind of keeping that in mind throughout publicity throughout the school, but also since that one event is kind of a big impact for each student because of the suspense that was built from the kind of the surprise, is something that they generally keep in mind.
Yeah, the posters are just kind of a reminder of the event.
And also we were going to pass out the stickers and the wristbands, which a lot of students will use throughout the year to remind them of it.
Got it.
But did you say there was going to be a presentation too, or a...
It would be the event, the demonstration of the people who weren't talking, and then at the end of the day there would be an assembly, and we call in a professional.
What would you like that professional to address?
So he's kind of going, or he or she would generally kind of run down first off, break down the thing that they just saw with the demonstration, go over some statistics, educate on mental health, talk about stigmas, and kind of just discuss all the things that maybe students weren't aware of beforehand, and just set a general foundation for mental health.
And you guys just made up that acronym?
Yes.
I guess from a measurable standpoint, what's the driving change
Yeah, so pretty much since like that one day is something that kind of like sets a precedent for like the conversation like starting. It's something that can like once this acronym is kind of spread out, everyone has wristbands and stickers, this idea kind of continues to thrive beyond the demonstration and beyond the one day. And it's just a starting point to like making it something that people are open about.